Hello my loves and welcome back to my channel. So in this video I will be sharing my top 5 favorite fragrances. Actually in my last video I shared my top 5 favorite face washes, so I thought I'll continue this series and make more videos on my top 5 favorites. So in this video I will be sharing more like expensive fragrances, but I'm gonna make another video on more like affordable fragrances. So without further ado, let's get started. So first in my list is this one by Chanel. This is Coco Mademoiselle by Chanel, and this is how the bottle looks like. Now this is a very timeless kind of fragrance, and I think Chanel is #1 in terms of making perfume. Like their fragrances are #1 luxury fragrances. Now if you are looking for a very unique fragrance, then I think this is not the one for you, because it's a very popular fragrance and you might smell like everyone else if you're gonna wear this. So keep this in mind, and if you're okay with not smelling unique, then I think this is a really good fragrance. It's a very like popular and like very floral and very rich kind of fragrance. Now if you are someone who's going to office, then I think this is the best fragrance for you, because it smells very, it's just not too sexy, it's not too like sweet, it's very like in between. So I think that's a really good sign, and you can definitely take this fragrance from day to night. So as I told you, it's good for office, and definitely you can wear it like office night parties and everything. But yes, it's not a date night kind of fragrance, it's not sexy, as I told you. And one more thing, it's a very long lasting fragrance. Now I'm gonna talk about the notes it has. So basically the key notes are orange patchouli and Turkish rose. It's a warm floral kind of fragrance, and yes, so that's my #1 and my most favorite fragrance. Next in my list is this one by Carolina Herrera. The bottle looks gorgeous. It is a very mysterious kind of fragrance, I think, and it's very hard to describe this one, but I think it's a very rich fragrance, and if you're okay with that, then definitely you can get this one. But if you are someone who's not much into fragrances, then I think this is not the one for you. Now the bottle looks very sexy. I think this is the most sexiest and a most like unique kind of bottle fragrance I have. This fragrance is very long lasting. It will last you for good 8-9 hours, and initially it will give you a very sweet kind of scent, but as it dry out, it's gonna turn into more like a floral fragrance. So yes, if you are a floral girl, then definitely you can and you should try this one. Now if you are a guy who's watching this video, then definitely, and you're planning to gift something to your girl, then definitely this is the one. This is how the bottle looks like. Now last, let's talk about the notes of this one. So this has like a fruity almond note, and then floral. In floral it has tuberose and jasmine, and oriental tasty is tonka bean and cocoa. So these are the main notes of this one. Next in my list is this one by YSL. So this is YSL Libre, and in French, I think Libre is a French word, and in French Libre means free. So I think that's the motive behind making this one, to make a woman feel free. Now this is a very minimalistic kind of bottle with lots of detail. As you can see, the YSL is engraved on the bottle with this golden color. Let me just show you. It's a very edgy and bold kind of fragrance, and I think this will suit more of a woman with an age of 28 plus, or maybe at least 25 plus, because this is a really bold kind of fragrance. Now it has lavender, which means because as lavender is not common in fragrances, in perfumes, you're gonna smell unique for sure. And I think this fragrance is definitely a kind of fragrance which you can take from summer to winter and day to night. It will work in all weather and all like times. It has blackcurrant as top notes, but I don't think so you're gonna feel that as like top note. You're gonna feel jasmine and vanilla for sure. This is more like a little fruity and a little like floral kind of fragrance. Initially you will get the scent of orange, but as it dry down, you will feel like more of a jasmine and vanilla. Most predominant is lavender and orange blossom. And again, this is actually all the fragrances I'm showing you in this video are very long lasting. Like they're gonna last for good 7 to 8 hours, and few gonna last you more than 8 hours. So next in my list is this one by Guerlain. So this is their La Petite Robe Noire, and this is how the bottle looks like. Now this is a very feminine kind of fragrance. You will be drawn to this bottle if you'll keep this on your vanity. Now initially when you spray it, you will feel the fragrance of rose, but as it dries down, you will feel more like a sweet scent out of it. Not overwhelmingly sweet, but yes, the right amount of sweetness. Dominant scent is vanilla and cherry, so it has like rose scent as well, and I'm very fond of rose, so that works really well for me. In case you are not that fond of rose scent, then the rose blends really well with other fragrances, so which is nice if you are not much into floral fragrances. And the black cherry is gorgeous in this perfume. So this is again a very long lasting and a very nice like perfume if you are an office going girl, and definitely you can wear it at daytime. Yeah. The next in my list, next and the last one actually, is this one by Carolina Herrera. So I have two perfume by Carolina Herrera, and I'm fond of both of these. One is Good Girl and other one is this one. Now this is I think this is a limited edition bottle, so they have the same fragrance but in a different kind of bottle, and the name of this fragrance is Insignia. This is a very sophisticated yet bold kind of like fragrance. Like if you want to make a statement, then I think you should definitely try this one. Now initially when you apply it, you will not apply it actually, when you smell it through the bottle, you're gonna feel more like a musky kind of fragrance, but as soon as you apply it on your skin, you will get a very feminine kind of fragrance. So now it has the mixture of oud, rose and saffron, which is very like a Middle Eastern vibe. Now if you are based out of the US, then I think you're gonna smell really unique after applying this one, but if you are from the Middle East side of the world, then I don't think so, because in Middle East most of the fragrance oud and rose and kind of like a spicy kind of fragrance. So it's a very spicy kind of fragrance, and I think in the US people usually prefer fragrances with like sweet and floral notes. It's a very unique kind of spicy fragrance, and the rose here is not very like dominant. It blends really well with the other spices it has. As it settles down, the rose kind of fades away and the ouds like settle on your skin, so it turns out to be more like a powdery kind of fragrance. Again, if you are into spicy kind of fragrances, then definitely you can try it, but if you are more into sweet and floral kind of fragrances, then this is not for you, girl. And this is how the bottle looks like in case I have missed it. So guys, that's it for this video. In case you have not already subscribed to my channel, then please do it. Button is right here. Why I always say link, I don't know. So the button is right here, and if you're not following me on Instagram, then do check out my Instagram account and follow me there as well. So yes, that's it for this video. I'm gonna see you in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye. See ya.